Welcome back to the Two Guys Talking
Hold on. We got to start over. I was wiping my nose right when you started.
The podcast where curiosity meets the glass. Today, as he wipes his nose, we're stepping out of the ordinary and into something a little surreal. Picture this: a hidden desert oasis, lush botanicals, and the gin that feels like a mirage in a bottle. That's right, we're diving into Hendricks Oasium gin, one of their latest limited releases from the Cabinet of Curiosities. Is this just another gimmicky gin riding Hendricks' reputation? Or is this an actual oasis of flavor worth chasing? Pour yourself something refreshing and lower your voice, because we're about to find out. Let's get into it.
I'm Rob. I don't know if he told you that yet. I'm not good friends with Ricardo, or at least I used to be.
Hard to recognize you without this.
We just ate hot wings, and I was like, ooh. So anyway, I would argue that this is not a gimmicky gin.
It
is a very good. It's a very good gin, and it's meant to be served like a gin and tonic, or they have some really good cocktails.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, Leslie Gracie. It's like you had mentioned, it's part of the Cabinet of Curiosities series that William Grant and Sons or Hendricks has released. It's just this is their 2025 edition, and it's just been a very, very good.
This is your third time on the show.
Yes.
And your second Hendricks.
My second Hendricks.
That's right. I love Hendricks.
Yes, I'm hoping to be invited to the Hendricks distillery.
I feel like the more shows we put out with Hendricks gives the possibility of me getting invited and bringing you.
Yeah, there you go. To the Gin Palace.
The Gin Palace. So, welcome to episode 140 of the Two Guys Talking Booze video podcast. As he already introduced himself, Rob Camarena. He is from the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis, the fundraising arm of the that's the biggest institution of neuroscience in the country. And we also volunteer with the Botanical Fund to Cure Paralysis, which is the fundraising arm of the Scientific Institute. And we're here to plug something.
Yes, we are. May 21st, Corks and Forks. If you happen to be anywhere near South Florida, you're going to want to come to Coconut Grove for an evening of wine, a little bit of food. We do have some beer, so it's going to be a very good time. Come hang out with 200 of your best friends, overlooking the Bay of Biscayne at beautiful Shaker Lake, Miami.
So excited. It's like on the third floor of this terrace overlooking the bay. We're going to have music and fun and raffles. It's a really great event for an incredible cause. I started working at the Miami Project as a scientist in 2002. So I have been with the Botanical Fund for 24 years. And you started before then.
It's been a while.
He doesn't want to date himself.
I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, exactly. At my age, that's all I need.
When he started at the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis, the world was in black and white. Just lets you know that there were no color photographs. They had that phonograph machine. You ain't gonna be the... Anyway, we're really excited. This episode comes out on Sunday the 17th, so that gives you 4 nights to get your stuff together and join us. I know that John from the podcast, Master Boozer, he's going to be there.
Oh, I can't wait. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the best. That guy is great. My wife will be there, for those of you who love Evelise more than you like me. The Brazilian sensation that was on one of my episodes, Alianda Santos, she's going to be there.
Bought her a ticket?
Wow. This guy's amazing. So anyways, it's going to be a great event, and this will be we're going to make this into a reel, so I'm going to get in trouble. Woo! So Rob Camarena is the star of episodes 82 and 84. So it took him a while.
It's been a while to come back.
I know. 60 and 38 and 58 episodes.
Boy, these invitations, you really spread them out.
I have invited you, but you've been either visiting or traveling, because he travels a lot with the Miami Project. So, let's get to it. What is it we're crack-a-lacking?
We are going to try the Hendricks Oasium. This was introduced to me by a good friend of mine, Jimmy Holt, out of northern New York. We get together a couple times a year, and he loves gin, and he introduced me to this whole Cabinet of Curiosities.
Love it. Let's
and it's just been amazing.
Let's take a picture with it before we crack it open. All right. While he opens and pours, awkward, Hendricks Oasium comes in from the brand's signature dark apothecary-style bottle, which evokes a Victorian-era curiosity cabinet, which they keep mentioning, which is awesome. Rather than a modern liquor shelf, it's mysterious, slightly eccentric, and instantly recognizable behind any bar. Honestly, you go to any bar, you see the Hendricks right away. The gin itself is produced, like he mentioned, by William and Grant and Sons at the Girvan Distillery in Scotland, otherwise known as the Gin Palace. Ooh, this looks nice.
Right.
Okay.
Well, wait, real quick. When we keep saying the apothecary bottle, what we mean is that gin was first introduced as a medicine, and so Hendricks brought it back to put it as if it's in a medicine bottle. That's kind of what that means. So,
facts.
Yes. Facts matter.
Like John says, we are the Sesame Street for alcoholics. We are an educational platform.
Exactly. I'm the Cookie Monster.
The Oasium is part, like we said several times, of their whimsical Cabinet of Curiosities series, limited releases dreamed up by master distillery Leslie Gracie. Inspired by a surreal journey to a desert oasis, this 2025 release leans heavily into the lush botanicals, cooling herbs, and bright fruits. Okay, so this is technically a Mirage you can drink. As you can see by the color, this is crystal clear, right? Polished, bright, it's nice. To the nose.
Very fresh.
Oof. Look at that. It's bless
so
you.
smooth.
The funny thing is, have you ever been to a wine tasting and you drink a wine that makes you sneeze? Happens to me all the time. Like, I'll have 5 wines, I'm doing a wine tasting, and the third one, I sneeze immediately. Something triggers it. So, this is a fresh burst of botanicals. This is very aromatic, delicious. All right. So, Slanjava. Slanjava. How is it? Slanja is Irish. Slanjava is Scottish.
Oh, there you go.
It's Gaelic.
It's something.
Here we go.
That's good.
That's nice. Oh, that's delicious. Wow. Wow, that's fantastic.
Really is.
Wow. It's a burst of flavors. It is very zesty and very citrusy, right?
Yes.
You guys get into citrus big time. So one of the fun things that we're going to do today, for the first time on the actual episode, not a separate reel, Homeboy here is making gin and tonics. Can you please describe what was in this gin and tonic?
So, what we have are freshly sliced cucumbers. I use Persian cucumbers because I like the taste a little better. And then afterwards you can eat them. They stay crispy. Some juniper berries. Juniper is the only thing you need legally, other than a neutral spirit, to make a gin. It has to contain juniper. And then that's the only thing you need.
John's doing ASMR over there.
Did I mention I really love that guy?
All right, so we'll do cheers since the gin and tonic, or
Cheers.
Is there a special cheers for gin and tonics?
I don't have a clue.
The finger up, the pinkies
Yeah,
up.
why not?
We'll do that.
Salud.
Salud.
I'm into you.
All right, here we go. Mm.
Oh, that's delicious.
Wow.
That is perfect for a summer day.
Yeah,
That
so
really
refreshing.
is so refreshing. A cucumber adds so much.
We had my friend Sean Conway from high school, right? And we did a Roku gin, Japanese gin by Centauri. Fantastic. And he mentions that when he's mowing his lawn, not a sexual innuendo, when he's actually cutting the grass at his house, this guy, something disgusting, he drinks gin and tonics. He goes,
That's safe.
he should be drinking water, he says.
After filming 3 of these episodes, I'm going to jump in my water.
It's funny, he ended up in his lake twice. But the lake water, mowed. It was fantastic. It was very, very important. I love this in a gin and tonic. At first I thought, with it being so many flavors and aromatic and all that it would clash with all this stuff. But it's like part of the same, alcoholic salad. Right?
Right. Well, the Oasium, you do have a little bit of the cucumber. You have the citrus. To me, is more of a grapefruit,
Okay.
and then the sweetness of maybe like a, I don't know, like a papaya or something like that.
So
For me, that's how that's my
do.
taste profile.
just to show you how amazing Rob Camarena from the Miami Project Cure Paralysis is, the description lists the citrus as lime, orange peel, and grapefruits.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, I swear. It's right there.
Where?
Right there. It's right, yeah, you can't see even,
Oh,
even
I
with your glasses.
Wow,
That's,
see?
well done.
Thank you.
He knows it. He knows his gin. He's a gin guy. Knows his gin. Yeah, and this is a very special treat. One of the cool things about Hendricks is that it uses two completely different stills. Okay, which is not usual. A traditional Bennett pot, for all of those who know, Bennett pot still, and a rare Carter head still. So to create two distinct spirits that are later blended together. So it's what really makes Hendricks what it is. The unusual process is a big part of why their gin has so much layered and unconventional flavor profile.
Very well put.
No,
It's almost like you read it.
off the top of my head. Do you have any parting shot? Anything else to say? You have a lot
Yeah,
of.
let me hold this up to camera too. Maybe they.
We don't have the budget for camera too. We are like the Wayne's World of podcasts. We're winging it, and
This is an excuse to drink. Thank you.
as if. Probably too young for the
I
Wayne's
get it.
World. Do you know the Wayne's World?
I get it.
Tom?
Yeah, well, saw it a long time ago.
Okay. he saw it on one of those the rotary picture shows. Yeah, the guy playing the piano next to it. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. Anyway, I do. That's what I've always wanted to be, is the Wayne's World. But there's a difference between the Two Guys Talking Blues podcast and Wayne's World, is that people watch the Wayne's World. Thank you, my good friend Rob Camarena.
No, thank you.
For joining the Two Guys Talking Blues video podcast for episode 140, where we enjoyed an amazing Hendricks Oasium gin. So the next one, cheers.
Way to keep going while I wipe on my nose.